Welcome, Virgo, to your weekly love reading for June 11th to the 17th of 2018. So this is going to be a 10-card Celtic cross spread for you for this week. Alright, let's see what's going on. Haven't done this in a while. Let's bring it back for just this week. Alright, entries for Virgo, June 11th to the 17th of 2018. Virgo. Okay. Theme, we do have some stress, I feel, for a lot of you. So this is, again, losing your cool, losing your temper, or your patience with somebody, just not really feeling tolerant, or that you want to be bothered, whatever it might be. So this is really intense, and it's to the extreme. So the words that you might say could be with the Sagittarius. For some, it doesn't have to be, but whatever you might be dealing with, whatever you might have been holding in, it could, explode. I think you had something like this either last week or the week before too. And it's usually where you're saying certain things to yourself and you might not even want to be bothered. I feel this is pent up frustration. It could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but this is the energy of, aggressively stating to yourself or somebody that you don't want to be bothered, that you're done with something, that you're cutting somebody off, that if you feel somebody is not wanting to be around you, communicate with you, or get to know you, then I'm going to give back that same kind of energy. That's how you might be feeling. So that complete frustration with somebody, and it doesn't have to be those signs again. And it could be that a lot of you are dealing with a third-party situation that you are tired of, or you're tired of being alone, you're tired of doing things on your own, you're tired of the isolation or the restriction. Sometimes this could be a lot of internal battles that you're going through, if it's a lot of drinking, a lot of drugs, or whatever it might be that you're trying to address, you're trying to fix, that you are trying to handle. But I feel like that could be an issue because it is the at the base of the matter, or the root cause for some of you out there. Now, the recent past, this is where you did kind of just state your boundaries or state your truth and just have yourself removed from whoever you might have been dealing with, and this is being independent and focusing on you, and just kind of biding your own time, or not dealing with somebody who you feel that you can't really be around or get to know because they may have been spoken for, or you might have been spoken for, or if you feel like you're just not being treated fairly in some way, you just remove yourself from that particular person or situation. All right, now we do have the Lovers in the upright position, and this is what could be. You could be in love with somebody and you're frustrated because you can't be around them. You could have a choice to make, and it could be frustrating because you're not ready to make that particular choice, or the fact that you have already, so it's still on your mind for some. So I feel this is a very good card in a sense, because it does indicate good friendships, being around others, the potential love interest, and it could be a soulmate for some of you out there that you might be moving towards. But for others of you, there may be a big choice to get to that level though. All right, near future, I feel this is the personal energy coming towards you. Two things, where if it's a person, they're not speaking, they're not communicating or letting you know what's going on. For some, they may be expressing themselves too much and overly doing it, and that could be aggravating you in some way because you're kind of tired of that. You want to see other things to go on. And others of you, you're not expressing yourself emotionally to someone, and that could be driving them up a wall or driving them insane. So that could be an issue. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Right? Your response, you're still healing. You're getting over heartbreak. You're getting over anything that you suffered from in the past, or with a particular person, bad memories, or the things that happened, things that you've done, things that have done or happened to you. And I feel like that's the energy of healing. All right, how others are seeing you, they see that you are trying to do your best to maybe deal with past conflict, to try to move away from it. You're still processing emotions, I feel, maybe from last week, and if it's been something that's a long standing, you're still getting over an issue, maybe with an ex-partner, someone else that's been interfering in a relationship, and you're trying to just move on from it. All right, so I don't see it so much as you kind of putting your words out there for everybody to see, or stating your case. For some, yes, but for others of you, there's going to be an internal battle and things that you might keep to yourself, the words that you might say or the thoughts that you might have. All right, now your partner or the person that you're dealing with, what they might be up to, they are either letting you go, letting another person go, going through a divorce, or just moving away from things that they cannot change. If they can't change your perspective, or you two come to an agreement on certain things, they're walking away from that particular energy because it's not serving them this week. All right. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and this is you as the outcome for some. You may be very aggressive, angry, just not really feeling good, maybe financially in some way. That could be the frustrating aspect of your situation this week, where you're dealing with another earth sign that is just too much. Sometimes this person offers you to hang out, to come to them because they have what you need, either financially, maybe emotionally, sexually, those kind of things, and you're not really feeling it, so you may stay back. Others of you, that could be your own energy if you're giving off that to someone else. So it does depend on your situation. All right, so let's see energies for Virgo for May, no, not May, June the 11th to the 17th. Energy for Virgo, June 11th to the 17th. Let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others, and I feel that may have been something that you've been going through last week, with the King of Swords being there, and I feel like that's part of the detachment that you might need to have this week as well, focusing on friends, because your love life, the circumstances that you're dealing with, somebody is not budging. All right, messages for Virgo for June the 11th to the 17th. And then we have worth waiting for. The divine timing is at work in your love life, and a lot of you might be very impatient about the process or the progress that you're not really making, or if you feel like you can't or don't really want to open up to somebody right now and you're feeling forced to, if it's not the right time, it's not the right time for you. So I feel that's important for many of you out there. So that's your reading for the week. I do hope that the messages did help you out. Lots of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the very best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.